What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm on the run trying to get things done. Slowly but surely, I'm making my way to the gym. I promise you I am. I've been running here and there. And my primary goal for myself today is to get into the gym, as cold as it may be. And I'm gonna make it there, y'all. But let's talk about what's going on here. And we got a rumor, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it's very much a rumor. Nothing's been substantiated, but it is carrying. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people are interested because of who it is. We have the rumor that the Obamas, there's possibly trouble within their union and they may be getting divorced. Now, I know that sounds out there, because to me it kind of does as well. But I can't ignore the things that people are pointing out that lean into it a bit. So as out there as it may be, I think it's worth going over a little bit. You got Barack Obama, people talking about he out here seeing Jennifer Aniston. I mean, that, honestly, that right there is why I'm just like, this sound kind of out there. If he gonna be dating, out and about, I'm not saying he don't like snow bunnies, but not only a snow bunny, her of all the ones, it just really seems very, very National Enquirer-ish. That's why I'm taking all this with a grain of salt, and why I was reluctant to even talk about this in the first place. But rumor had came out before the inauguration that she wasn't going to be there with him, that he was going to be attending alone. It was also rumored that Bush's wife wasn't going to come, but that wasn't the case. Bush was there, and so was his wife. But Michelle Obama was not there with him. He was there solo dolo. He didn't really seem like anything was off. But you can't ignore the fact that his wife wasn't there. That's the thing that's hard to overlook. I've heard people saying that she might have been sick and stuff. I mean, sure, that could be the case. But there's been talk, and this is why I think it's not going away. There's been talk for a little bit now about the two of them kind of having some sort of issue. And as time has went on, the rumors of it and this discussion of it they've gotten louder, to where now we're here. And the fact that she didn't go to the inauguration with him, that just kind of got people talking about it even more. Now, I'm not rooting for this to be the case with them, because I don't like seeing people break up. I think that them being married was a wonderful thing. I thought in terms of Barack Obama representing everything that a black man is supposed to be, him having a wife, two daughters, just being a good father, a good provider. He was the portrait of what the black husband is supposed to be, is supposed to strive to be. So for that reason alone, I don't want this to be the case, because that image of him, regardless of whether I agree with things that he did in office or not, I love that image of him, and I would rather that image not be shattered. Let me turn down this heat a little bit. Turn down the fan of it some. So this is where we are, man. And I know this is gonna trigger some people, the fact that I'm even talking about it, because it's unsubstantiated. But I don't think that all rumors should be swept under the rug. I think that some things are worth taking a look at and talking about. And if it turns out not to be true, great, fantastic. As I said, I wouldn't even be talking about this if it weren't for who it is. And I don't think anybody would be. If this were just some other random couple Okay, you got another couple that's going through a hard time, supposedly, but because it's the Obamas and people have largely labeled them as relationship goals, that's why people are so interested. I'm not gonna say fascinated, interested, because it is an interest. I don't think it's a fascination. Not right now. I think it'll become a fascination if not only does this turn out to be true, but the supposed seeing Jennifer Aniston is true. Then that'll, man, ooh, I hope that's not the truth for him. I saw a video with Anton Daniels, local Detroit creator, and he said he noticed how Obama has kind of seemed happier and more pep in his step. He ain't wrong. I too have noticed that. So he ain't wrong. So I don't know, man. One thing I will say is this, on a more positive note. Melania has seemed far more into her husband than ever. And I'm not just talking about now that he's president again in inauguration. I'm talking about leading up to it. It's not that she wasn't into him before. I mean, she was still coming out, being seen, being the proper wife in public. She was dressing well, and she's never in those messy scandals or anything like that. So she was still playing the part of the dutiful wife. But just the way she interacts with him now, the kissing him on the cheek and stuff, I mean, she seems really, I don't know, like really hot for him again. And I'm wondering if it's because of the attempts on him. You have an attempt on him, especially the one that we all laugh about how you had this scrawny, goofy-looking kid that looked like he couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag. You got him trying to take a swipe at a former president and almost gets him, but he misses. Just happens to miss. And him surviving that and just showing strength, even then in a moment, not being afraid, standing up and being like, fight. I think that really did it for his wife. Like, you know what? My man is that dude. Attraction matters. Looking strong, masculine, fearless. Women love that. And if you have a marriage that is seemingly gone stale, whatever, you reminding her that you that dude, that can do wonders for it. So we're going to end this on that positive note. We're not going to just go negative, talk about what could possibly be ending with Barack's relationship with his wife. And I'm hoping this isn't the case. We're not going to end it negative. We're going to end it on a positive, talking about how, for all intents and purposes, it looks like Melania is very much into her dude again. I think we all can agree on that. Even if you don't like him, you can look at the way she interacts with him, and we can all still agree that, yeah, something's definitely happened where she's looking at him like, my husband is that dude. So let me know what you guys think. I'm almost to the gym, so I'm going to bid you guys adieu. Get some gas and get on out of here, man. Get home and get that post-workout meal and do a little bit of relaxing before I get some other things done. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.